Hi everyone, my name's Clint.
And my name is Seth, and Clint and I are on the sales team here at Liberty Systems. And today, Clint and I are going to be having a conversation and talking about Zebra's push-to-talk and communication solutions. In simple terms, what this is, it's a walkie-talkie replacement. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of talk about the solution, give an overview of it. We're going to talk through some different use cases, and then we'll wrap up with a demo of the push-to-talk solution.
Yeah, so like you mentioned, so this is Zebra's Push-to-Talk. It's a communication tool that's not only meant for Zebra devices, but for any device that's on a network or a cellular network. It's a cloud-based solution, so what's really great about that is it's going to work across PCs, tablets, mobile devices, but also it's going to be very scalable for you. So you're going to be able to use it whether you're a small business with just a couple employees or a very large organization with sites kind of scattered across the country. You're able to communicate really effectively with this tool. Another thing about it too is that not only does it do voice like that walkie-talkie feature like you talked about, but also messaging. So I can message one-to-one, one-to-group. I can send out an emergency alert to my entire organization if I need to. I also have the ability to send videos, pictures, so multimedia messaging is also supported. And then also hands-free. So if I want to be able to use a headset, whether that's speech to text or just video or just actual calling, I can do that through a headset with the push-to-talk solution. And kind of from an admin perspective too, the solution offers some really kind of cool features, which I know you'll kind of get into more a little bit here when we talk about the use cases, but you have GPS tracking. So you can actually see where the devices are that you're communicating to or communicating with. You have drop detection. So there's a lot of cool features with that drop detection, but being able to know if a device was dropped or if an individual fell is a really powerful tool there. You also have the ability to configure different roles. So kind of like a single sign-on type solution with the push-to-talk platform. Whether you're a manager or an associate, you might have different rules or protocols that you need to follow. It's going to be kind of dependent on you signing in with your employee credentials, which is going to lock you into that kind of custom lockdown screen with that push-to-talk solution. And also too, this is all done through a console. So you have a console that's going to reside on a PC. So any kind of configuring, device enrollment, rule configuring, it's all going to be done on that PC, that one pane of glass, which makes it a very seamless rollout of this kind of solution. So a lot of great benefits with the system there. But Seth, let's talk through those use cases where we really see this being a really beneficial tool to the customers we serve.
Yeah, for sure. So I think we really can't emphasize enough how nice it is when you can consolidate from having to manage, walkie-talkie devices, mobile computers, different batteries, all that, to kind of consolidating that to one device. Just makes it a lot easier on the IT team. So basically any place where a traditional walkie-talkie was in place is a use case for this as well. But I'm going to be talking a little bit more in specific to the customers that we deal with on a regular basis. So that first use case is in the manufacturing space. So you can send out safety alerts. It has that drop detection like Clint mentioned. If that device falls, it senses that it was dropped. It can alert the user to have them either say, yes, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm not injured. Or if they are, they can say that they need help, and people can come and help them very quickly. Another example in the manufacturing space is, say someone's receiving in some product and it's damaged. They can quickly take a picture of it, send it to the front office to be dealt with, and on their way they go, instead of having to go through multiple different steps to get that taken care of. Another use case is in the shipping and field services. So whether you're on Wi-Fi or LTE, like Clint mentioned, as long as you have an internet connection, you're going to be able to connect and communicate. So whether someone from headquarters has to communicate with a driver that they need to reroute, make a change in their shipment schedule, things like that, it's very seamless and fast, and that can be done very effectively. And then the last use case would be in the retail environment too. So maybe you're in the front of the store, you can get questions answered very quickly for your customers, calling into a manager. Or if you're doing online ordering with front of store pickup, you can very quickly communicate to the back of the warehouse to have different product bringed up for orders, or if you need to do fulfillment in the aisles as well. So really great use case for just fast collaboration, getting things done efficiently. And then also, I know we've mentioned this in previous videos, but when you do empower your associates and workers with good technology where they can do their job well, it really does matter. It really increases their morale and also decreases the employee turnover too. So it's an important thing.
Yeah, no, that for sure. And I know we see that over, time and time again when we start looking at, implementing solutions like this. So yeah, great point. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to walk you through a just push-to-talk demonstration. Both Seth and I are going to jump on a Zebra device. We're going to pull up the push-to-talk app, and then we're going to communicate back and forth with one another just to show you how easy to use and fast the solution actually is. All right, so what we're going to do here is I have a Zebra TC53, which is one of Zebra's newer handheld devices. And then Seth has a Zebra MC9400, which is one of their newest mobile computers. And we have them both loaded with push-to-talk solution. And we're just going to show you again how effectively and how quickly they can communicate between one another. All right, so I have my TC53 here, and we have Seth, who's actually on the other side of the building right now. And I'm just going to act like I'm going throughout my normal day, just kind of scanning into my WMS system or my inventory system. And I just see that I got a message kind of come up in front of the application that I'm using right now. And I see I got a message from Seth asking me to pick an item for a certain quantity. And I can easily hit my push to talk button, which is always going to be a default button on Zebra devices. Hey Seth, can you please just confirm what you're asking from me?
Yes, can you please pick item 656, quantity 7 from aisle 6 and bring it over to John in shipping?
Got it. And there you have it. That's how the system works.
All right, thanks for going along with us on our demo there. That wraps up our conversation today on Zebra's push-to-talk solution. If you would like to get a demo instance in your hands to test on your own devices, we'd be more than happy to help get that set up for you. Or if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to Liberty Systems, and we'd be happy to help.